Hi, I'm Mike Bogden.
And Craig Neville.
And this is the Island Park Weekly Weather Report for
Wednesday, August 21st, 2024, and the 6 days thereafter.
That's right, and we're coming to you from near the top of Baker Draw.
Yes.
Off of Fish Creek because we're enjoying these high altitude afternoons.
Yeah, that's exactly right, and it's a nice afternoon.
It is a nice afternoon, and we're actually sitting on a giant obsidian boulder right here.
Yeah, I wish I could take this home and put it in my yard. It's pretty.
Yeah, pretty heavy.
Well, yeah, that too.
Yeah. So let's talk about the weather, Craig.
All right, so we got a couple of nicer days coming up, and then it looks like we got a cool down, right?
Yeah, let's talk about the nicer days. Give them the good news before we give them the bad news.
All right. So Wednesday, we're going to be looking up into the high 70s.
High 70s, and maybe Thursday,
and Thursday, very high 70s, maybe the low 80s.
Maybe 80, so right in there.
Yep. And Wednesday night, I'm expecting it to go down to low 40s, mid 40s, right around in that range. And then Thursday night, it's going to be higher 40s.
Yeah, may even get
mid to high 40s.
Yeah, may get close to 50-ish.
Maybe.
and pretty much clear for those days. It's going to be fairly nice.
Fairly nice, yeah.
So it should be really nice. And then
more sunshiny than not.
Yeah, and then Friday it'll cool down just a teeny maybe.
And I'm expecting, a little cool down. We'll go down to the mid 70s for Friday.
But so that's.
And then Friday night we'll still hold those high 40s, maybe a low 50. I think it'll be mid to high 40s.
Yep, and that's when everything changes.
That is correct. So now first I want to say that Thursday afternoon, evening, Friday afternoon, evening, slight chances of some thunderstorm activity. But that is going to increase when we get into Saturday. So Saturday, I expect a larger chance of some precipitation, especially as we get into the evening Saturday night, and then going through Sunday, Monday.
Yes, because the temperatures are going to drop severely.
Yes, they are. So
we're going to be in the 60s.
Yes, well, and I'm even thinking Sunday we might not even get out of the high 50s.
So it's going to definitely get a cool down. We got a low that's going to sit on top of us.
It's going to feel like fall.
Yep, and so we're going to get some precipitation along with that.
Yep, especially on Sunday. I think it'll be more on than off, and then we'll go to more off than on Monday.
Yep, and the reason we're up here so high and enjoying this beautiful climate is because over this weekend storm, we may get snow up here.
Yes, and the higher elevations, I do anticipate seeing snow coverings.
Yep, so
we may even see it at our level down in the Island Park areas on maybe Sunday night, but it won't stick.
No. But it's definitely going to get a little feel of fall coming.
It'll be like the hail this morning in Max Inn, right?
Yeah, I woke up to a major hailstorm, and the ground was white when we got up in the morning.
Just rained at my place, so, and that's only what, maybe 3 or 4 miles as the crow flies.
Yeah, somewhere in there. But no, we got some hail, but we're going to actually get some cooler weather, and especially nighttime temps, because they're going to be in the 40s or maybe even a little lower, right?
So Sunday night especially, I expect the overnight lows to be high 30s.
Okay, so and that's probably where we'll get our best chance of seeing snow, because if it's high 30s where we're at, then it's going to be up here.
It'll be below freezing up on the top.
So any moisture will be snow. So anyway, we definitely have some snow coming on, or at least some colder temperatures and some rain. And then with the weekend gone, then we will start seeing them warm up again.
That is correct.
So we should see it start warming up back in the 70s. And being pleasant.
But that'll be next week's forecast.
But Tuesday's going to be back to being nice again.
It'll be back to being more sunshiny than not, and I think Tuesday's high is going to be the low 70s. So.
Yeah, so it's going to.
Monday it'll come back up out of the 50s and go back to I think it's mid 60s for the high on Monday.
Anyway, so it's we got this cold spell coming in for the weekend, and then it's going to warm back up again. And next week looks like it's going to be more nice than
at this point in time.
Yeah, so it looks like Labor Day weekend is going to be nicer than this weekend as far as temperatures and stuff like that. But but we're still going to get, we'll have some nice weather, but it's just going to be a little cooler, which actually having some 60s wouldn't hurt my feelings anyway.
Yeah. I prefer the 70s.
I know you do, but hey, 60s are still okay.
Yeah.
Compared to what we're going to get.
What's coming up, right? Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, with that, so just enjoy the weather, enjoy getting outside and having some fun. Like I said, we're winding down on summer a little bit now, so every kids are back in school.
Yeah.
It's not very crowded here during the weekdays.
No, it's definitely much slower here in the weekdays.
So it's a good time.
And even on the weekends, it's slowing down a bit.
Yeah, so it's just changing. Like I said, we'll end up with a crowd for next weekend because not this weekend, but next weekend because it's Labor Day weekend. So it's going to get a little busier. But also remember that bow season's coming up next week. So
there you go.
So there's already guys out scouting, but you're going to see a lot more camouflage coming up here pretty quick, which is always a good thing.
Yeah, that's right, because you can't see them.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Anyway, but so just remember to be careful. The big animals are in rut, and so so they tend to be a little more grumpy, moose, stuff like that.
So give them more space. Is that what you're saying?
Give them more space, yeah. And when you're in the park, the bison are in rut too, so be careful there. No selfies with the bison.
And don't try to. Well, you can have selfies with them. Just keep them way back in the background.
Yeah.
Use your telephoto lens.
Yeah, but just stay cool. Anyway, don't
try to pet them.
But enjoy yourself. If you're gonna be walking in the woods, carry bear spray or some other sort of thing to protect yourself.
Or a gun.
Or a gun, because the grizzlies are out. And they're
grizzlies and black bears.
And with this change of weather, they're going to get a little more emphatic about trying to get their winter fat on. So they're going to be scrounging for food. So be careful.
Yeah.
Make sure if you're running a camp, keep a clean camp. Don't leave food out. Also, if you're in the cabins, make sure you keep all your food indoors. Don't leave food outside. We do not want to attract the bears. They are not your friends at this time of year, especially.
No.
Anyway, so with that, have a good week. Enjoy the company, because we got probably maybe 3 more weeks before we start seeing fall colors. So 3-4 weeks. So
that's probably about right, because I did see a post from Maya Matheson Morgan on Facebook yesterday that claimed that the fireweed had bloomed to the top, which means 6 more weeks and we could see our first snow at our level.
Yeah,
which puts it into September.
Yeah, well, of course we could have a snowfall, but with the kind of weather, with the El Nino or La Nina that's coming in, it looks like we're going to actually have maybe a more wet winter, but a warmer winter. So
we'll see about that, because some of the articles I've been reading lately are indicating that it might not be as strong as they originally thought.
Yeah, and that's and I've seen that too. There's a lot of.
But there's plenty of time for that to change, right?
Right now, let's just enjoy the warmth while we got it. Get your work done, get your stuff taken care of, get your wood split.
Yep, that's right. Now is the time to get that going.
Yeah, anyway, so with that, from Milam Park, this is Mike Bogden.
And Craig Neville.
Wish you the best. Be safe, be careful. Above all, remember to love you guys. See you. Bye.
Bye-bye.